The story begins with Brenda slowly walking through a huge housing project where many African American families live. The area is busy, children running, people talking loudly, cars honking. But Brenda walks as if she cannot hear or see any of it. Her face looks pale, her eyes look empty, and she seems completely lost inside her own thoughts. She moves quietly, almost as if she is trying to escape a terrible feeling inside her heart. A short distance away, a big protest is happening. Many people are gathered because a child has gone missing and they believe the child was being forced to work. Suddenly, one woman in the group notices Brenda's shaky steps and confused face. For a moment, the woman watches her with worry, but Brenda just keeps walking without looking at anyone. After walking for a long time, Brenda reaches a hospital. The bright lights inside make her injuries even clearer. The nurses and doctors become alarmed when they see her hands covered with cuts and blood. They rush her inside to help her and quickly call the police. Soon, detectives arrive to understand what has happened. Detective Lorenzo, who is known for staying calm even when things get stressful.
Did you or did you not get stopped in that town? You feel me?
I feel you.
I did, and we will.
Takes charge of the case. He tries to speak to Brenda gently, so she feels safe. Brenda tells him she was attacked while she was walking home. She says she fell on the ground, and that is how she got hurt.
This guy come out from behind a tree or something. He pulls me down so hard.
At first, her story sounds normal, but when Lorenzo asks where she went so late at night, her answers start to get mixed up. She talks about going back to a children's building to get her glasses, but every time she explains, the details change slightly. Her hands keep shaking, and she avoids looking at Lorenzo, which makes him even more suspicious. Lorenzo tries different ways to help her relax. He even brings a female officer, so Brenda might feel more comfortable. But instead of calming down, Brenda becomes more emotional.
Hey. Brenda, stop.
She repeats different parts of her story again and again, yet they never match what she said before. Later, she says she took her son outside late at night because she had no one to watch him.
What's his name?
Cody.
Okay, Cody. Is a male child in the car.
But even this explanation sounds unclear and incomplete. Soon, another detective arrives. He has connections with a well-known community activist. Without waiting, he orders a full search of the entire housing area. This upsets many residents. They feel like they're always treated unfairly whenever a serious problem happens. People come out of their homes, and a crowd starts to form. Many are frustrated and angry.
Lock me up now? Well, take me now. Lock me up. Lock me up.
And the atmosphere becomes tense. Even in this stressful moment, a few women from the neighborhood try to comfort Brenda. One woman gently gives Brenda her contact number and speaks kindly to her, trying to show support. The next morning, Lorenzo goes to Brenda's house. Another detective is already there asking questions, but Brenda looks overwhelmed and frightened.
You just tell me what happened.
She becomes frustrated whenever they try to check the details of her story. Lorenzo begins to feel sure that Brenda is hiding something important or is too confused to tell the truth clearly. Brenda, on the other hand, believes the detectives are blaming her for her son's disappearance.
Lost a job, lost an apartment, did drugs. Like, fuck you, fuck all you.
Which makes her even more stressed. Lorenzo can clearly see that Brenda is very close to breaking down. Her hands keep shaking, her eyes look lost, and it seems like she can barely think straight. She looks scared and confused, as if everything around her is too much to handle. Because he wants to help her stay steady, Lorenzo stays right beside her and guides her through each moment. He keeps reminding her that the police are doing everything they can to find her missing child. Hearing this again and again helps her slowly gain a little bit of strength, and she begins to breathe more calmly. To give her a safe place to rest her mind, Lorenzo leads her to a small classroom filled with young children. The room feels warm, bright, and peaceful compared to all the chaos outside. Brenda watches the kids draw, laugh, and play with toys. She even picks up a few toys herself, trying to distract her mind from the fear she is feeling. While she tries to settle down, Lorenzo quietly talks with the teacher, hoping that anything they say might help him understand the situation more clearly. After spending some time in the classroom, they step back into the hallway. Outside, a TV is showing a live news report. On the screen, Brenda's brother is speaking to the media. His face looks serious, tense, and full of worry. Seeing him on the screen reminds everyone how urgent and serious the case has become, and it adds even more pressure to the moment. As they continue walking through the area, they come across a large group of African-American residents. The people are clearly upset and full of emotion. They hold signs, raise their hands, and show their frustration because they feel their community is not being treated fairly. Brenda quietly walks beside Lorenzo, feeling even more overwhelmed by everything happening around her. In the middle of all the noise and confusion, Lorenzo's phone buzzes with a very important update. The first suspect has been caught and is now in custody. This gives him a small sense of hope because it might finally lead them in the right direction. Before leaving, he makes sure Brenda is surrounded by people she trusts so she does not feel scared or abandoned. Lorenzo quickly rushes to the custody area, moving fast through the building. When he arrives, he tries to learn more about the boy who was arrested and how he was captured. But before he can get any clear information, the situation suddenly explodes. Brenda's brother, filled with fear, anger, and stress, loses control. He attacks the boy in custody. Lorenzo and another officer quickly jump in, pulling him away and stopping the chaos from getting worse. This leads to a heated argument in the room. Brenda's brother, still angry and emotional, insists that he should take full control of the investigation. He wants Lorenzo to step aside completely. But Lorenzo refuses because he knows he has a strong responsibility to keep searching for the missing child. Lorenzo storms out of the room. He leaves with even more determination to uncover the truth and bring the child back home safely. Later that day, Lorenzo talks to the same woman who had comforted Brenda earlier. The woman works in the community and understands the fear parents feel when children go missing. She asks Lorenzo to stay in contact with her and her activist brother. She explains that too much time has already passed, and the chances of finding Brenda's son alive gets smaller with every hour. She decides to speak to Brenda again, hoping that her calm way of talking might help Brenda open up. The woman shares her own painful past. She once lost a child too, and she uses this to connect with Brenda's feelings. She gently tries to prepare Brenda for the painful idea that her son might not be alive anymore. The next day, a large search team goes to a lonely, abandoned place called Freedomland. People think the missing child might be there. The searchers spread out everywhere. They look inside broken buildings, between thick bushes, around empty fields, and inside piles of old scrap materials. They search for many hours, but they do not find any helpful clues. Brenda, who came along, becomes extremely tired and emotional. She sits on the ground, feeling weak and drained. The woman stays beside her, offering comfort and quiet support. While talking, Brenda says she is scared that whoever took her son might have placed him in a shallow place where animals could reach. These words show how confused, guilty, and frightened she feels. She does not realize that the woman is slowly guiding her toward telling the truth. Everyone working on the case already has doubts about Brenda's story. Even the sketch Brenda helped create of the man she claimed attacked her looks like a totally innocent person, making the detectives even more unsure. After many hours of emotional pressure, Brenda finally breaks down completely. She cries uncontrollably and says she cannot speak some parts of the truth. The woman gently takes her to a new spot. Under a heavy pile of stones, they find the place where Brenda's son was buried. When Lorenzo arrives at the scene, he immediately understands that Brenda did not move the stones alone. Someone must have helped her. Brenda finally tells the full truth. She works at a hospital and would often give her son cough syrup to help him sleep because she struggled to handle him after long work hours. Over time, the medicine stopped working as well. On the night everything happened, she had to meet a man who no longer wanted to continue their relationship. While she was worried and in a hurry to leave, her son drank an entire bottle of cough syrup by himself, thinking it would help him sleep. The overdose took his life. Shocked and scared, Brenda called her brother. He came and helped her hide the body under the stones because she did not know what else to do. Meanwhile, the people in the housing area become even angrier. The police search makes them feel judged and disrespected. Arguments begin to break out, and the community becomes tense and close to violence.
Play it cool. Play it cool. You want to piece me? Looking next.
Lorenzo meets Brenda again after learning the truth. He understands that she never meant to hurt her son. Instead, she made a terrible mistake that ended in a heartbreaking tragedy. Brenda feels crushed with guilt and sadness. She wishes she had even a little of Lorenzo's calmness and strength. She realizes, far too late, that her choices changed everything forever.
Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching.